Gentlemen, let's cut straight to the chase. There are 9 silent traps even sharp guys fall into with women, errors that drain your appeal without you noticing. These aren't surface-level blunders, they're mindset shifts that crush attraction. Fix these and you'll stand out instantly. Thing number 1, quit the lawyer act. Over-explaining doesn't just signal insecurity, it amplifies it, broadcasting self-doubt like a neon sign. When you find yourself justifying why you texted late, why you made a certain decision, or why you said what you said, pause. Who are you really trying to convince, her or yourself? A confident man doesn't present his case like he's on trial, nervously awaiting a verdict. He states his choices with quiet certainty, knowing that his actions speak for themselves. Women don't want a step-by-step breakdown of your every move. They want to feel something. Mystery intrigues, certainty attracts. Excessive explanations strip away both, leaving nothing but the bland predictability of a man seeking approval. Think of the most charismatic figures in history. Did James Bond ever send a paragraph-long text explaining his schedule? Did Steve McQueen feel the need to clarify why he chose one route over another? No. They acted, and the world adjusted. If she questions your choices, don't scramble to justify them. She's not looking for an answer. She's testing your frame, checking if you stand firm or buckle under pressure. Let her wonder. Let the silence do the talking. After all, the most powerful words are often the ones left unsaid. Thing number 2, drop the always-on mentality. Are you always the first to text? Always available at a moment's notice? Always eager to please, to accommodate, to prove your worth? Stop. This isn't loyalty. It's a slow drip of predictability, the kind that numbs attraction rather than igniting it. True value isn't in relentless availability, it's in strategic absence. Think about it. Does anyone crave what they can get effortlessly at any time? Luxury cars aren't parked on every corner. High-end restaurants don't offer unlimited seating. Why? Because scarcity breeds desire. Women don't chase what's handed to them on a silver platter. They chase what feels earned, what sparks curiosity, what carries a sense of exclusivity. If you're always there, always reaching, always making things easy, where's the intrigue? Where's the excitement? Pull back. Give her the space to wonder, to anticipate, to invest. If she's genuinely into you, she won't just match your energy. She'll meet you halfway, maybe even surpass you. And if she doesn't, then you've got your answer. Your time isn't a free trial, an unlimited subscription, or a clearance rack giveaway. It's premium access. Start treating it that way. Thing number 3, lead, don't follow. Every interaction has a leader, someone who sets the tone, directs the flow, and takes responsibility for the outcome. If you hesitate, constantly deferring decisions with a nervous, "What do you want to do?" or "Where should we go?" you're relinquishing control, placing the burden of leadership on her shoulders. That's not what she's looking for. Women respect decisiveness, not passivity. Think of a captain steering a ship through uncertain waters. Confidence in his direction fosters trust in his ability. Likewise, when you say, "I'll pick you up at 8, wear something nice, we're going somewhere special," you're not just making plans. You're setting an experience in motion. This isn't about being domineering or dismissing her preferences. It's about providing a sense of direction, showing that you can navigate life with assurance. Imagine 2 people lost in a foreign city. One freezes, overwhelmed by choices, while the other confidently pulls up a map and starts walking. Who would you rather follow? Leadership isn't about control, it's about competence. When you own the frame, make decisions with conviction, and carry yourself with purpose, respect naturally follows. Women don't want to lead every moment. They want a man who knows where he's going and invites them along for the ride. Thing number 4. Guard your story. Oversharing is the death of intrigue. Imagine sitting down for a highly anticipated movie, only for someone to reveal every twist, every climax, every secret before the opening credits roll. Would you still watch? Probably not. The same principle applies to attraction. If you hand someone the entire script of your life too soon, your triumphs, your heartbreaks, your dreams, your scars, you strip away the very thing that makes human connection exciting. Discovery. People don't crave what's readily available. They crave what's just out of reach, what must be unraveled piece by piece. Think of yourself as a novel. 1. Worth reading cover to cover. Would a great book spill its deepest truths in the first few pages? No, it teases, it hints, it builds tension, it keeps the reader flipping. Let her uncover you slowly, chapter by chapter, each layer revealing something richer, more compelling than the last. Mystery fuels curiosity, and curiosity ignites desire. When someone has to work to understand you, when they sense depths yet to be explored, they lean in. They wonder, they imagine. And in that space between knowing and not knowing, attraction thrives. Be a story worth discovering, not a monologue desperate to be heard. Thing number 5, kill validation seeking. Do you like me? Was that okay? Stop. The moment those words leave your lips, they betray an insecurity that undermines your presence. Confidence isn't loud. It doesn't beg for approval or cling to reassurance like a lifeline. True confidence speaks in silence, in the unshaken belief that you are enough, without applause, without permission. Every time you seek validation, you send an unspoken message. I am uncertain of my worth. I need you to confirm it for me. And that's repellent. Women aren't drawn to a man who pleads for approval like a child seeking a gold star. They don't daydream about the guy who anxiously scans their face for signs of acceptance. They gravitate toward the one who moves with an air of quiet certainty, who stands firm in his own value, unshaken by external opinion. Ever notice how the most magnetic people don't seem to chase validation? They don't have to. Their presence alone commands attention, not because they demand it, but because they radiate a silent, undeniable belief in themselves. So, stop asking if you're enough. Stop searching for permission to exist boldly. Instead, let her wonder. Let her question if she's measuring up. Because the moment you stop seeking validation, you become the standard. Thing number 6, listen, don't fix. When she opens up about her struggles, whether it's a tough day at work, a frustrating conversation, or the weight of expectations pressing down on her, she isn't necessarily looking for answers. She's looking for understanding. She wants to feel seen, heard, and validated, not handed a checklist of solutions. Imagine she's telling you about her impossible boss, the one who piles on last-minute projects and never acknowledges her. Hard work, saying, "That sounds exhausting, no wonder you're frustrated," creates a bridge between you. It tells her, "I hear you, I'm with you." But jumping in with, "You should set boundaries," or "Next time say this," can feel dismissive, as if her emotions are just problems to be solved rather than feelings to be felt. Empathy isn't about fixing. It's about sitting in the discomfort with her, offering the quiet reassurance that she's not alone. When you resist the urge to problem solve, you become her safe space, the person she can turn to without fear of being corrected or coached. And sometimes that's exactly what she needs most. Thing number 7, own your masculinity. Have you ever noticed how the most respected men in history, leaders, innovators, warriors, never apologized for their strength, ambition, or decisiveness? That's because true masculinity isn't something to downplay or dilute. It's something to own. Yet in a world that sometimes encourages men to shrink, to second-guess their instincts, or to soften their edges for the sake of acceptance, too many find themselves apologizing for qualities that once defined greatness. Stop masculinity isn't about dominance or arrogance, it's about presence. It's about standing tall in your convictions, speaking with clarity, and moving through life with a sense of purpose. A man who knows who he is and refuses to waver doesn't just command respect, he inspires it. Women admire men who exude confidence, not because they demand attention, but because they carry themselves with quiet certainty, a gravitational pull that draws others in. Think about it. When has self-doubt ever been attractive? When you hesitate to take up space, when you water yourself down to make others comfortable, you're betraying the very essence of what makes you powerful. Masculinity is not a flaw to correct. It's a force to refine. Own it, unapologetically. Thing number 8. Mission. Her mood. Your mission must stand above everything else, unyielding, immovable, the very foundation of who you are. Sacrificing your purpose to accommodate her moods. That's a fatal mistake, one that weakens your spirit and strips you of the fire that makes you a man of value. A true woman, one who is worthy of your time and energy, won't demand that you abandon your goals to soothe her fleeting emotions. Instead, she will admire your dedication, respect your ambition, and find inspiration in your unwavering drive. Think of the greats, men who built legacies, empires, movements. Did they pause their ascent to tend to momentary disruptions? Did they let love distract them from the work that defined them? No. They forged ahead, and the right women gravitated toward their strength, not away from it. Your purpose should be the gravitational force in your life, drawing in only those who align with its pull. A woman who truly values you will walk beside you, not stand in your way. She will challenge you to be better, not demand that you become less. Your empire is yours to build, stone by stone, battle by battle. Let her be a complement to your kingdom, never its foundation. Would a king abandon his throne for a moment of comfort? Or does he rule with the conviction that his purpose is what keeps the kingdom strong? The choice is yours. Thing number 9. Less talk, more action. In a world drowning in excuses and over-explanations, strength lies in silence. Every unnecessary justification chips away at authority, diluting presence with words instead of reinforcing it with action. When you say, "I was busy," that is enough. No long-winded explanations, no desperate attempts to validate yourself. Why? Because true power demands no defense. It simply is. Consider the difference. A man who acts with quiet confidence commands respect. He moves forward, unshaken by the need for external approval. Meanwhile, the one who scrambles to explain himself, piling on reasons and apologies, signals weakness before he even realizes it. Have you ever seen a leader, a warrior, or a true force of nature plead for understanding? No. They let results speak. Imagine a fighter in the ring. Does he pause mid-battle to justify why he's tired? No, he keeps swinging. The same applies to life. The more you explain, the more you surrender control. Hold your ground. Let silence be your armor, action your voice. Because the strongest men are not the ones who talk the most, but the ones who do the most. Final word. This isn't just about dating. It's about something far deeper. Self-respect. Confidence isn't a trick, a line, or a game. It's a shift in mindset, a recalibration of where you place your value. Women can sense when a man's self-worth hinges on their validation, like a scent in the air, subtle yet unmistakable. And the moment they do, the dynamic shifts. Neediness repels, certainty attracts. So where is your anchor? Have you tethered it to fleeting approval, or have you locked it into something unshakable, your own sense of worth? Because here's the truth. The moment you internalize these principles, everything changes. You stop chasing, you stop overanalyzing, you stop playing a role and start owning who you are. And when you do, the right people gravitate toward you effortlessly. So which mistake hit home for you? What belief are you ready to break? Drop a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. And if you're serious about leveling up, subscribe now. This is just the beginning.